Hey everybody, Greg here, coming to you with another Fundrise video. Today we're going to be going over week 11 of our Fundrise journey together. 11 weeks ago we started with, $50 in this account. We're up to $541.88. But before we get into this, please make sure to hit that like button. Just smash that like button for me. Goes a long way to help that YouTube algorithm get my video out there for more people to view. A lot of you have already done that before with the last videos, and if you're interested, please go back and watch my back catalog of weekly videos. It seems to be the most watched of my videos, which is kind of cool, and just to kind of see that journey of us building from week 0, I guess you could say, all the way up here to week 11. And if you do like what you see and you want to see more, I do a lot of acquisition videos. I'm starting to get in the ground floor a little bit more. And as we get into that, we'll have some updates included in this video with that. But just for this week, we're not going to hold on to that right now. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, then that bell, and you'll get more updates as I put them out on my channel on a weekly basis. I try to do 2, maybe get out 3 videos a week. It's kind of cool. Just seeing you guys interact with me in the comments and me being able to chat with you. I've helped a lot of you guys out with this, the information, and just trying to be as transparent as possible with the information that I get in my account, just so you guys can learn from the mistakes that I make. It just, for me, it's great to be able to go on this journey, not just on my own, but with my viewers out there. Okay, so without further ado, we're going to go into this and just see what's going on here. So we're up to $541.88, like I said before. Net returns of $41.88 to date. Still in the starter account, but as you can see down here, I just put $50 in. I got paid. I put it in. We're now 50% of the way to basic. They want me to put $500 more in, which, will get me up and out of the starter level and into the basic level. Again, not a whole lot different between the starter and basic. We'll go over that once we get into once I get closer to the basic level. It just allows a little bit more with your goals, and I think more like with Roth and things like that. But we'll get into that a little bit as we get closer to the basic level. So again, we're at 32 active projects, but there is a 33rd one on here. I did make a video, I think yesterday, that will go in. It just hasn't been updated yet on the portfolio. It's for a value add. So you'll if you want to go check it out, I totally suggest you do. It's a really cool place in Maricopa, Arizona. So we go into the performance here. We see that the reporting nav is coming through here. Quarter 3, we made that 20.9, that huge jump in quarter 3. I suggest you guys go back and look at that video and see how awesome that was. So far for quarter 4, as we've gone into it here in this month, we're up 0.2%. So year to date, we're at 16.3%. That's kind of cool. You can see the value going up all the way from that 50. Made 4 cents the first day. How awesome is that? Didn't add a whole lot there with that $50, but it was going there, and you can see. And this past week we were going from 491, and we did have a little bit bump in the nav, which we'll go over here as well. And there's that big purchase I made of $50. So net returns here, 2021 year to date. Again, we're at 41.88. Got those dividends earned of 89 cents. $41.05 of appreciation and 6 cents on advisory fees. And let's see, we got principal invested $450, and we have pending transactions of $50. So that adds up to that $541.88. And let's see, can we get in? Yeah, we can get in here a little bit deeper. It sounds like I sound surprised every week when I do this. It's just, I like hitting buttons and saying, where is this thing going? So, cost of shares owned, we got $450.54. That 54 cents, if you saw the video from last week, were my quarter 3 dividends going back in to help pay for like a really small percentage of a share. So we're at 40.56 shares in quantity, and the current NAV price went up a penny from last week. We're up to $12.12 per share. That's the NAV price that we got going here. So the estimated value of that share is $491.59. Unpaid dividends so far this quarter is 32 cents, and the unpaid advisory fees is 3 cents from this quarter. So we can see that I've so far been paid 57 cents in dividends and 32 cents waiting, so 89 cents there. And my appreciation minus the advisory fees is $41.88. We can see projects, 32 of them, which relates 33, like I said, it's just that other one, excuse me, has not been updated on here yet. The performance, yeah, we were just there. As we see, the $12.12 with that 1.24 return rate. We'll go to the track record here. Again, I like to go over this every week, kind of just as a way of tracking everything and giving you guys an idea of what's going on in the overall spectrum of Fundrise. We're currently at 237,550 accounts in Fundrise. And it looks like the rates have gone up a little bit here, and we've added a 6-year into the mix for the first time. So after 1 year, it looks like 8%. I think that's up 0.1%. 2 years is 17.8, and again, this is a plus or minus 1 standard deviation on this. So 3 years is 28.3, 4 years of 41.2, 5 years of 56.6, and now we're starting to get, and I wish we could zoom in, because every blue dot is an account, and we have, you know, the weird ones all the way up here. But 6 years, you don't see a whole lot of dots in here, but 66.9% over 6 years. So we're getting into that where you're like at 10 years, you're thinking, okay, we're going to be at 100%. So we're going to double once we get to 10 years. That's kind of at least the thought I'm seeing from here. It'll probably be a little bit more than that, as you can see, because 56, 66, things like that. And of course, we're here with the 2021 through quarter 3. So now not just through the half, but now we're in quarter 3. So you can see the difference between Fundrise, public REITs, and public stock. I'm not going to go over this whole chart. If you want to pause for a second and read this. Okay, we're back. And you know, just see how it goes and compares here. You can do that here. Income through dividends, I like to go through this as well. It looks like $142,195,176.45 so far with net distributions earned by the clients. And it looks like we do have 12 months ending September 30th for balanced income growth and the weighted average income through dividends, the yield that we see on there. So that's kind of cool. And I know we like to talk about the channel. So the last 28 days, we're up to 25 subscribers on the channel. Awesome. Plus 2 more from last time, I believe. We're plus 9 in the past 28 days. So we're about average there in the 28-day frame. I talked about hitting that 500 goal. Guys, we went way above that this past session here, this past week. We hit 602 views in the past 28 days with 44.1 hours of watch time total for that, which is awesome. If we look at analytics, which I'm sorry I don't have this on the screen, we're looking at the lifetime now. I'm up over, it's almost 1,200 views so far, and it's just kind of scaling up, which is great. Thank you very much for that. Again, we're up 25 subscribers and 85.1 hours total of watch time, which is great. This is awesome. I'm glad that everybody's joining in, commenting, talking back and forth on the channel and in the comments. I do like that. If you guys have questions, again, please put them down below. I love helping and answering, and everybody that watches too does enjoy doing that. It's a great community. This Fundrise community has been nothing but great. I've gotten messages from people saying, hey, Greg, you know, what can I do to help on this, or how can you help me with this? And again, just so you guys know, down in the description, there is a link to get 90 free days off your advisory fee if you hit that link down below and you start a Fundrise account. So if you do that, you can get, like, I gotta save 6 cents. Not a huge deal, but if you're starting with more than what I have, so like you're starting with $1,000 to $5,000, something like that, those advisory fees do add up. So you're at least saving a little bit there, and it just kind of adds up as time goes on. It's 90 days. You get a free 90 days of advisory fee on that. Somebody on the channel actually did do that. I'm not going to name names, but thank you very much. I do appreciate it. I'm glad that I'm helping people out there. So again, if you're starting out and you want to save a little bit of money on that journey, just click on that link that I have down below. It does really help you, and it helps me a little bit too. I save that 90 days as well. Not that I'm really looking for that, but I do like helping out. So if you do need it and you want to start out a channel, please just make sure to hit that link. So again, if you guys liked what you see, please make sure to hit that like button. We're on week number 11. It's been an amazing journey. I wouldn't be here without you guys. I'm just so thankful that I have a way of helping out the community and being able to share my knowledge and my insight in what's going on here. If there's anything that you'd like to see in Fundrise, I am trying to do more acquisitions, not just of the interval fund. I think I had a video here posted last week of just like the biggest acquisition that Fundrise has ever made. I'm trying to get into just the different acquisitions and all the news as they're coming out with it, just to kind of be a little bit more transparent and, not just focusing on just the interval fund, but all the funds that Fundrise have, and just kind of giving you more of an insight of what the different Eve funds are that they have, that they offer, so that once we hit up into those different sessions, you guys know what they're about before we even get in there. Okay, so again, like I said, if you liked what you see, please make sure to hit that like button. Helps the YouTube algorithm, gets those videos out there. And again, if you're a first-time watcher and you want to keep watching, hit that subscribe button and the bell. You'll be able to see any new video that comes out. And like I said, this is part of the weekly updates, and it's part of a playlist. If you want to go back and watch from beginning to end, not a huge long videos, but it kind of gives you an idea of where we started and where we're going, and where we currently are, week 11. So like I said, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Take care.